Wednesday, the 29th of March 2023. The affordable and convenient culture of quentinhas in Brazil. Copacabana, Rio de Janeiro, 28 degrees, hot, sunny, and slightly cloudy. It is the middle of the last week of the month, and I am broke. I only have 10 reais left to my name, which is barely enough to buy a quentinha for lunch. For those unfamiliar with the term, a quentinha is a pre-made, takeaway, hot lunch, commonly sold on the streets of Rio and other big cities in Brazil. It's a popular option for people who are looking for an affordable meal of decent quality that they can carry away with them and eat anywhere. When I had the school, I never ate quentinhas. I always went to per kilo or a la carte restaurants with special menus for lunchtime. Quentinhas, also known as marmitas or packed lunches, are a convenient and affordable option for those who prefer to eat on the go. I started trying quentinhas the year running up to COVID through a young man who would pass through the gallery where the school was, pushing a shopping trolley that people take to the street markets to put fruit and veg in. I saw other people from the gallery buying quentinhas from him, so eventually I decided to try one. It was the perfect meal for me, even though it was not sophisticated. A quentinha comes in a small polystyrene container and lid. At the bottom, there is rice and black beans, usually a lot more rice than beans. In the beginning, I did not like this so much, but now I don't mind. On top of the rice and beans, there is usually some spaghetti, a little salad, and the main protein or meal such as chicken, pork, sausage, roast beef, etc. The meal is perfect for me because 1. It is cheap. 2. The food is really tasty. And 3. It is the right quantity, not too much or too little. During COVID, when I was stuck in Rocha, the north zone of Rio, I had lost contact with the quentinha culture in the south zone. When I finally came back to live in Copacabana, for the first year or so, I dedicated myself to cooking for Yasmin, and me as my flat had a nice little kitchen with all the amenities and mod cons. I was also taking enormous pride in cooking for Yasmin, and she appreciated my cooking. However, in the last 4 or 5 months, I discovered quentinhas again. There are 3 or 4 sellers of quentinhas within walking distance from where I live. So depending on the day and the time, it is possible to have a decent meal for almost nothing. I would like to talk more about this culture, but there is not enough time now. Tomorrow, I will talk more about this and how it is so interesting for me. So, I bought my quentinha with my last 10 reais. It was fried chicken with salad, sweet potatoes, and a lot of rice and beans. It was super tasty and nutritious, and it was only for 10 reais. What more could a person want? I worked for the rest of the afternoon and evening and later went to bed, only eating that one meal that day. In bed by 10 p.m. Thank you. Thanks for reading my blog. Check out my other posts and share your thoughts in the comments. Richard. Photos by Richard George Photography.